really talking about it. And all of a sudden, hey, we got to be the leader in 5G. I'm like, 5G? So I'm going to start looking 5G. Okay, 1G, 2G, 3G. 1G is the regular phone back in the days. 2G is whatever. 3G is the iPhone, you know, and then 4G is the latest phone. And then now 5G is going to be changing the game. And most people go to, well, 5G is just a faster phone.
So private devices. Take the cloud away from it. Just look at the device itself.
Sure.
It's meant to be a private device.
Right.
Why? It's American product. Fast forward, you know, to 2009. China starts to look at that. Says, okay, we want to dominate the next level, right? Not just the technology. We want the apps, services, and business models to be Chinese companies. And so Huawei gets hundreds of billions of dollars to develop 5G and ZTE. But then you have Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent. So they're behind the Chinese firewall. They're protected. You can't have the FANGs going in there. It's just the bats that control the e-economy within China. And then you start, at the same time you're developing 5G, and you're starting to see the emergence of the 5G world in China. So you walk into a restaurant after you've ordered your food, and a camera picks you up and you say, hey, David, welcome, here's your food. Right? So you're starting to get the feel of what a 5G world is. And what is a 5G world? The platform is the network. So this is mobile computing paired with a pipe. 5G is computing and networking combined on the same platform. So this goes away. You walk outside your door and you say Uber. You don't get on your phone and say, I want an Uber. You just say Uber. Camera picks up your face or a microphone picks up you.
Come on.
That's what 5G is. That's what 5G is. And then the Uber shows up. There's a camera on the car that sees you, knows who you are, don't have to ask you your name. You get in and you go to wherever you want. You get out and you go do whatever you want. So in this world, in the 4G world, this is a platform. It's yours, right? You don't want to be part of that, all of that data. Remember we just talked about how do you influence society? You don't want all that data to be out there about what you're doing. Don't carry one of these, right? Just opt out. In a 5G world, you cannot opt out. Not only can you not opt out, you don't know who owns the data. Everything that you do can be watched. And 2 people for every camera in China by 2022.
They have 1 billion right now on surveillance.
Right,
1 billion cameras in China right now.
With artificial intelligence for facial recognition, right? So all of this is getting built right now in China. And who's helping them do it? Microsoft, Google, right? All of these companies that want to deploy this world into our country.
The heads-up visors on the helmets that the cops wear in Wuhan, China, have facial recognition technology and thermal imaging to see who may have a fever. This helps them spot potential coronavirus victims, and these expensive dome caps aren't being decommissioned when the corona event evolves. Kinda cool, kinda creepy. Not all tech advancements are designed for global dominance and privacy invasion. Imagine a doctor in New York operating on a soldier in a tent in Afghanistan with no signal delay. This technology already exists. Now let's put down the latte and examine the technology you may have never known is already in your house.
I suggest you look this. I'm going to sit here and talk about an hour about beamforming. And this is no tinfoil hat nonsense. This is hardcore fact. My base station, my Apple base station in the back room back there that sends out Wi-Fi, has beamforming technology in it, and that sucker is like 6 years old. Beamforming has been around for a long time. What it does is it signals out where the hell the signal needs to go to, and it directs the signal there. And at 20 gigahertz to 100 gigahertz, i.e. high band 5G, where the danger really lies with microwave radiation, you got a serious issue. Signal triangulation vis-a-vis the towers is extremely precise. By the way, the current towers you're using on your cell phones right now is omnidirectional signal output. In other words, if you're over here, the transceiver tower for your iPhone or your Android is beaming out all over the hell over the place. And of course it finds you, but it doesn't, dial you in. It triangulates where you are, but that's position. Hardcore, 100% undeniable flipping fact. And that fact is that the combination of the technology that exists on every damn cell phone, including the cheap ones, which is signal triangulation of where the hell you are, within a few feet, on top of the 5G beamforming technology, which is specifically designed to single you out using upper sideband or lower sideband frequency manipulation, a microwave, you can induce one of 5 different emotional states. Fear, anger, confusion, lethargy, and this is discovered in Project Bazaar. There's almost no information about it online, but it's not conspiracy nonsense. This is an established fact. Type in beamforming 5G on a YouTube search. You'll come up with 100 videos made by technology companies that are installing beamforming 5G technology. But what they don't tell you, it triangulates you, and vis-a-vis the algorithms, it uses beamforming to direct the microwave transmission directly at you.